we can create a vector-based version of our logo simply by tracing over the top of our raster image. We can now paste the raster image into any CAD drawing file. What I've done is create a new layer called the edge, and now I've set my drawing color to red. I'll just zoom in on D. I've started the polyline command, and let's do the letter D. It's just a matter of clicking and clicking. I'll roll in a little more, and you can see I'm following the outline of the letter D and just moving my way around, trying to keep the clicks evenly spaced. But when we have a straight line, I can skid over a reasonable distance, and I'll type C for close. Can you see now we have a polyline approximating the letter D. I'll come back here over to the letter E, and I'll click on the polyline, right click and go to properties. And you know that we can change the fit type for a polyline. At the moment it's just lines and arcs. If I say let's do a quadratic B-spline, notice how the polyline is averaged out through there. We get a little bit of bending at the corner there, so B-spline's not the ideal. A cubic spline is in fact even worse. If we come to a Bezier curve, we still get a extended curving area at the end. A fit spline still doesn't work particularly well. But if we take rounded vertices, you can see we have a very accurate approximation to the shape that we want. So we can close that and escape. So now the polyline describing the outside there might look as though it's got a couple of kinks in it, but by the time we're out here on a drawing, that will work very well as a logo. We'd probably put a rectangle on the outside. It's a bit tedious to create it, but once it's done, you have a very valuable resource, and you don't need to move the image file with your drawing, and the file size itself will be very small. So that's how you create a CAD version of your logo. I haven't talked about, but of course you could select a drawing color that approximates the pale green there, or beige color, and then flood fill the area in the center there with the hatch command.